I've never really liked weddings. It's not that I don't believe in love, I once gave my whole heart to it. But weddings often reveal true natures beneath the surface, especially when you're not the bride. That afternoon, the California sun was soft, casting a golden glow over everything at the elegant Napa resort. White chairs, vanilla candles, champagne glasses neatly lined up. My husband Ethan adjusted his pink silk tie for this important family wedding. I stood beside him, holding our 8 month old daughter Mia. Her cheeks were rosy, unaware I felt suffocated. I hadn't wanted to come. Mia was teething, crying nightly, and I hadn't slept well, but Ethan insisted. This is Mason's wedding, my brother. Don't mess this up. Try to look decent. So I wore the dress he chose, did my makeup in the car, and put on a practice smile that felt fake. We sat near the front. Ethan looked proud watching Mason. I cradled Mia to sleep, swaying softly, careful not to disturb anyone. I reached for Ethan's hand. The second I touched him, he flinched away. He leaned in, voice sharp. Please don't embarrass me. Today you're just the babysitter. Look good, stay quiet, and don't draw attention. Every word felt etched into me. A part of me cracked, not from surprise, but how far things had gone. I let out a faint laugh, a reflex to hide pain. I looked at other wives, wondering if they heard such words, if they felt like shadows meant to enhance men, bear children, then fade. I didn't cry then. I just held Mia tighter. Clinking glasses brought me back. My mother in law spoke, then my father in law. Ethan straightened, ready for his speech. I knew his script: family values, love, responsibility. A perfect picture, ignoring real hurt. Applause followed. He returned, barely touching my shoulder before pulling away. Mason took the mic. Anyone want to share a few words? Silence. Then Mason looked at me. Sophia's sis-in-law, care to say a few words? Your family now. I froze. Ethan whipped his head toward me, face pale, eyes warning. Don't say anything, he muttered. Not your moment. My heart pounded. Mia stirred, anchoring me. I handed her to Ethan's cousin and stood up. The mic felt cool. My hand trembled, but I didn't look back. I stepped to the stage center, every eye on me. No music. Just Ethan's sentence looping. Today you're just the babysitter. Look good. Stay quiet. I breathed deep. Thank you for letting me speak. My voice wavered, but I heard it. I didn't plan this, but some things need saying so no one else carries the silence I have carried. Whispers. My mother in law squinted. Ethan leaned forward. I didn't pause. I remember my wedding 6 years ago. Vows spoken in light. I believed I found someone who saw me a partner, a whole person. Ito hagaime. At Ethan. He didn't smile, didn't blink, didn't deny it. But then some days you realize you've become a shadow. A shadow who folds napkins, changes diapers, cooks, smiles for show, but forgets who she is. Glasses clinked softly, utensils froze, guests glanced awkwardly. Ethan sat like stone. I'm not complaining. I'm saying this because someone here looked in a foggy mirror and didn't recognize herself. I lost my laugh, the feeling of someone holding my hand because they needed me. I looked at Mason and Emily. Mason, Emily, I hope you always see each other, not just resumes or photos, but truly see one another, through tired days, arguments, silent moments. Because when people stop seeing each other, marriage stops being a home. It becomes a stage. I handed back the mic and bowed. My legs trembled walking back, but I kept going, not looking back. Ethan didn't move, didn't speak. As I picked up Mia, he just glanced sideways, cold and suspicious. I carried Mia outside into the courtyard. The sun was setting. Breeze carried jasmine. I held Mia close, closed my eyes, whispered to myself, I'm still here, and I'm not invisible. I stepped through the gates, cool wind soothing my chest. Mia slept soundly. I sat on a bench, hearing birds and distant music. I don't know how long until Ethan appeared. He closed the gate, anger simmering. What's wrong with you, Sophia? You embarrass my family. Everyone's talking. His mom made excuses about postpartum stress. I laid Mia in her stroller. I didn't say anything untrue, Ethan. Not true, he scoffed. You made me sound like a monster, you a trapped victim. You ruined my image. I turned to him, gaze steady. It is the truth. If truth embarrasses you, ask yourself why. He froze, then snapped. You're making a fool of yourself. Don't forget who you depend on. The house car. Who pays? That hit hard. Not the money, but his tone. like I was an item. I stepped back. I know. I let myself fade. But tonight I remembered something. I used to be someone before your shadow. Ethan frowned. Dangerous things, Sophia. I pushed the stroller towards the parking lot, leaving him. He didn't follow, didn't call, didn't apologize. His silence was the loudest warning. At home, I put Mia in her crib. In the bathroom mirror, I saw a different woman. Dark circles, messy hair, smudged lipstick, but a sharper gaze. I stared, reconnecting with who I was. That night, Ethan didn't mention the wedding. He scrolled on his phone, turned his back. I sat by the window. In that silence, I knew. He heard me, but chose not to listen. Next morning, Ethan left early. Office now. Mom's coming. Don't make a scene. He didn't wait for reply. After Mia napped, I made a list in an old notebook. Account balance, savings, old projects, college, contacts, rent, info, support groups. My hand steadied with each line. Part of me feared leaving, but I knew if I didn't start, I'd lose myself. I opened my old laptop, sat in the closet for a year, last time I was pregnant. Ethan said rest design was frivolous if he made money. I believed him, gave up work for wife/mom role. Now seeing my design software, I knew I'd let someone dim my light. I logged into old email scrolled contacts. Small jobs, coffee shop, packaging, bakery, yoga center. I wrote down contacts, payment details. Relearning independent life. That night, after Mia slept, I opened a new online bank account. Username Blue Nest for the home I'd build. $0, but symbolized a fresh start. A week later, email from Veronica, vegan bakery owner. Sophia, freelance, redesigned packaging, tight deadline, 50% upfront. I nearly cried reading 50% upfront. $260. Enough for Mia's formula a month. I worked nightly in the kitchen corner sipping cold tea. Designed labels, sketched boxes, adjusted colors, like I hadn't been forgotten. One Sunday, Mia napping Ethan out message from Lauren college friend. Top student, always in touch. Saw your name on vegan bread, doing design. Yeah, dipping toes back in, small projects. Awesome, my company's hiring freelance web designers. Support moms with kids. Refer you. I froze. Not sure I'm good enough. Don't be silly. You amazed the class. If serious, make a plan. Need help, I got you. I stared at her message all night. Ethan had no idea. I said nothing. Cooked, cleaned, nodded at complaints. But at night, laptop open, I rewrote my resume. Uploaded projects. Updated profile. Noted remote workability. Next morning, Lauren emailed, opportunity waiting, first step. Clicked link. Her company needed a website redesign for education campaign. Deadline 4 weeks. Compensation $1,400. Hesitated all morning. Looking at Mia's hand, felt the thread. Hit submit. 3 days later, reply. Zoom interview Tuesday 10 a.m. Asked neighbor to watch Mia. Night before, simple white blouse ironed. Little tinted balm. Looked in mirror. Saw a woman broken standing again. Kitchen behind me, silent. Ethan hadn't noticed. Clearest reason to leave. I was stepping out. No going back. Interview went smooth. Trembled, turning off camera. Interviewer Jenna smiled. Asked style deadlines, balancing work and child. I hid nothing. Told truth. Left field for family starting over. She nodded. Looking for persistence, not perfection. I think you are that person. That evening, cooked dinner, lightheaded, touching what I lost. Ethan came home late, smelling cologne. Eyes scanned me. What did you do today? Stayed home, took care of Mia. Just stayed home? Where do you think I went? Nothing. Walked to office. Passing heard his laptop click. The one I used. Chill. That night phone. Strange app, Family Safe Pro. Didn't install it. Access to location messages, Mike. Deleted it. Laptop history wiped. Design files gone. Work 2023 folder empty. Couldn't breathe. Ethan didn't yell, but silent invasion deleting data tracking. Made my skin crawl. Next morning, mom called. Voice calm. Sophia, Ethan called. Said you're off. Tired, depressed, talking to yourself, neglecting Mia. Overworking, won't rest. Couldn't believe it. Mom, listen, I'm fine. You know me. I know, but be careful. If he tells others, you need proof. Put down phone cold. Ethan wanted to track plant doubt. Make my words sound irrational. Craft a Sophia's losing it narrative. Night after Mia slept, gathered evidence. Printed bank statements, saved email screenshots, designed photos, messages with Lauren payment receipts. USB folder Blue Nest backup, hid under detergent. Second copy in Ziploc in fridge vegetable bin. Researched temporary housing for single moms. Support center 20 min away. Messaged. Young child not physically hurt but feel controlled. Counseling. Replied in hour, of course. Don't need to be hurt for support. We're here. Bought old phone cash, only for shelter work emails. Password hid under towels. Cleaned out closet, sold old clothes. Hid cash in locked box in Mia's stroller. Packed extra water diapers, snacks, baby outfits in travel bag. One evening passing Ethan's office, he looked up. Going out a lot lately. Walks groceries air. Didn't say more, but eyes watched. Suspected something. Not much time. Lay in bed, eyes open. Ethan slept. His arm on his pillow. Wall clock ticking. Each tick I planned exit. No panic, just quiet steps from gilded cage. Final night arrived quietly. No arguments. Ethan had dinner, watched TV. Asked about lunch tomorrow. I smiled, nodded. Whatever you like. Inside ready. 2:37 a.m. slipped out. Ethan snoring. Grabbed phone alarm app map to shelter. Walked to Mia's crib. Sound asleep. Kissed her. Wrapped her in blanket. No light needed. Walked this path hundreds of times. Bag ready, ID, Mia's records, clothes, cash card, USB. Carried downstairs, silent. 3:58 a.m. opened back door. Oiled hinges. Cool breeze, scent of oak. Stepped out holding Mia. Locked door. Engine started. Heartbeat sank with hum. Map lit directions. Street lights slid, carrying me away from house that made me a shadow. Turned onto shelter gravel road. Sky softening. Pink orange strip, a new dawn. Not another day of silent stares. Woman waiting at gate. 50 silvering hair, kind eyes. Martha intake coordinator. Are you Sophia? Nodded, nearly broke down, hearing my name without command. Expecting you. Come in, safe? Followed to second floor room. Twin bed crib, lavender garden view window. Rest, ready plan next steps. Placed Mia in crib. Still asleep, rosy cheeks, lips parted. Dreaming peaceful, pulled curtain. Sat on bed. First time in years cried. Not fear. Chosen myself. Didn't know future. Ethan wouldn't be silent. Twist story, paint me unstable mother. Get Mia back. Legal battle messy, but not alone. Lauren messaged next morning after I left. Called, here for lawyer, accountant, anything, say word. Work waiting. Jenna assigned project. Documentation stable, capable. Had a plan. In control. Sunrise broke open window. Breeze lavender scent. Looked at Mia. Whispered, today you'll grow up in mother's choice, not survival. 2 weeks later, Sacramento restaurant lobby. Thomas Emily hosted gathering for family who missed wedding. No grand arch music champagne. Just white cloths, homemade desserts, warm faces. Hesitated, accepting Thomas's. His voice sincere. Sophia, what you said, people talking. Today might be sensitive, but share more. Emily and I want to hear. Paused. Ethan there. He will, but Sophia, say it if you need. Safe space. Thought I'd say no. Remembered Martha's eyes. Words echoed. Don't need to scream to be heard. Just need to stand. Standing here, mic in hand, familiar faces. Mia at back, sleeping in Lauren's arms. Martha here, nodding silent blessing. Breathe deep. Thank you for chance to stand here. Voice trembled slightly, fear gone. Last time spoke of seeing each other in marriage. Today seeing yourself. Looked at Ethan beside his mother. Crisp shirt, arms crossed. Didn't smile, didn't look away. Lived in a house with convenience, felt smaller daily. Not hit starved. Worn down by quiet cuts, looks making me invisible. Sense I existed to babysit, cook, maintain appearances. No sound interrupted. Didn't leave because I stopped loving. Left because love can be one-sided. Believed patience would change things. Truth, no one changes unless facing consequences. Noticed Ethan's shoulders tighten. Stayed still. Didn't walk away for revenge. Walked away because I loved myself more than his comfort. Want Mia to grow up where mothers respected, not erased. Faint sigh from back. Wall of silence broken. Know some tell story differently. Unstable, selfish, destroyed family. Today stand calm, clear, not defending. Truth needs no defending. Bowed, handed mic back. No applause. Didn't need it. Silence carried weight. Walked towards Lauren, holding Mia. Approached Mia, stirred, opened eyes. Innocent gaze undid me. Picked her up. Held close. Turned past Ethan. Didn't lower eyes. Looked him straight. He said nothing. Knew. Nothing left to lose. Reclaimed everything myself, my daughter. Stepped outside, sun spilled through windows, warmed face. Whispered to Mia, come a long way, never been stronger. Returned to shelter. Sun dipped. Mia asleep in car. Carried her inside. Hallway light familiar. Martha opened door. Thank you for coming, saying what needed. Nodded, words caught. She understood. Like people who lived through dark, recognize each other. Plays Mia in crib. Sat on bed edge, watched her curl up, past days replayed. First moment here, trembling, sleepless nights editing. Moment spoke truth, not invisible, felt like yesterday lifetime. Reached for notebook, first plan, scrolled notes, account, project USB number, turned to last page, wrote one line. We are free, don't know future. Lawyer custody battle complicated. Ethan hired aggressive team. Painting himself ideal, father abandoned by reckless wife. Ready this time, evidence, witnesses, Lauren, Jenna, Martha, truth. No longer afraid. Week after reception, part-time designer at Lawrence. Remote, job proof of worth, not defined by diapers or baking. Woman with talent, thoughts, right to choose. Mornings, Mia wakes, little chair, warm milk, soft jazz. Laptop open, emails, adjusting layouts for campaign. Modest room, cream walls, creaky fan. Never felt more complete. Chose this life, not easy, true to heart. Evening changing Mia. Grabbed hand, beamed. Eyes sparkling. Like first time held her. Pulled her close, face in hair. Made it baby. Never abandoned myself again. No fear behind me. Moonlight through window clear. Survived. Started over. No regret. Free heart. Future holds what it holds. Trial length. Ethan's lies. Keep going. No turning back. No compromising. Chose right. Dared to rise. Remembered who I am. Sophia's story, overcoming pain, finding self. Testament to inner strength. Years erased. Rose not from rage, from love. What Sophia did wasn't easy, necessary. For every overlooked, controlled, told no way out. Truth, way out exists. Worth taking. Thoughts on Sophia's journey, right choice, share comments. Follow channel. More moving stories. Family, resilience.